let's get started.
Alright, good morning fellow Magic the Gathering enthusiasts. Thank you for checking out my channel. I am Jam Sam, and before I get into my deck, just wanted to say, if you enjoy my videos or find it helpful at all, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Helps my channel grow and you'll end up supporting me in something I like to do. So, yeah, please consider doing that. Also, this video is coming out much later than I originally planned. In fact, the last video that came out also came out later than I had planned. I ended up having a lot going on. There was a death in the family, and it wasn't unexpected. I mean, obviously it wasn't planned for. You can't really, can't be like, this week's not gonna work. Do you mind dying next week? So in that sense, it was unexpected. But anyway, yeah, so been really busy, haven't been able to play or record. In fact, this video was supposed to, like I said, come out much earlier, and it was recorded on the 30th of last month. So you'll see that I'm trying to make diamond in ranking in this video. I just wanted to clarify, this is from last season, not this season. I will try to get some more videos out, but I haven't had the time to play this season. It's already the 12th, and I haven't played ladder once yet, so I'm not expecting to make ranking too much this month. I recorded the games, I hadn't recorded the intro, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm recording the intro almost 2 weeks after the fact. So let's see if I even remember what this deck is all about. But here we go. Vampires. I call it Vamps of the Living Dead, but you can't see the whole title here. I'm sorry. But the whole idea is a vampire tribal reanimator. Reanimation spells is Haunting Voyage and Olivia Crimson Bride. Both of these cards, which I have not utilized before, so that was a new experience. Same with the video I put out before this one. We are utilizing Evelyn. I really enjoyed Evelyn when it was in the Obnixilis deck, so I wanted to try out a more vampire heavy deck with Evelyn. And it is a Mardu deck, so that we can, we're splashing in white for Edgar Charmed Groom, and since we are splashing in white, we're using Vanishing Verse as our removal. We also have a couple of Infernal Grasps and a couple of Ray of Enfeeblement. While going through vampires, I came across Cemetery Gatekeeper, card I haven't used in a while, and I was just curious and I threw it in here. I don't know if this is the right card for this deck. You'll have to see the games to see why. And then at the end of the video, we'll definitely talk about what changes we can make. And since we are going Mardu, we are not going to use the Corpse Appraiser. Instead, we're doing Florian, which I think is kind of similar. You're either looking at the top 3 and putting one in your hand, or with Florian, you're looking at the top however many damage you did, and you get to play one of those. So I think Florian's a much better card overall. Then we have Blood Purveyor, then we have Henrika, and then you have Edgar, which I mentioned earlier. Edgar's just an all-around really good vampire lord. And finally, we have Westgate Regent. Westgate Regent seems like a really good card that just doesn't seem to quite work out really well. You end up seeing Westgate Regent get removed pretty easily. But if they can't remove it, Westgate Regent's a pretty good threat that needs to be answered soon, or else it'll get big enough to pretty much end the game. I also have Fable the Mirror Breaker in here, 4 copies, because it's just a really good card. You can discard your vampires and reanimate them. If you can untap with Kiki Jiki, you can make copies of Blood Vial Purveyor or Westgate Regent, both pretty good targets. Maybe even make copies of Cemetery Gatekeeper to remove cards from your opponent's graveyard. A lot of different choices. Overall, good. If you're playing red, probably can't go wrong playing Fable the Mirror Breaker. Oh, we have 3 copies of Meathook Massacre. Oh, also, I do have a sideboard in this deck, which I did not remember to do with my last deck, I don't think. But if you have Evelyn, it's good to have a sideboard full of lessons just in case you do steal a learn card. I don't know why I have Confront the Past in here. Okay, so you'll see. I don't know why I only had 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant in here and 2 Field of Ruin. I thought I had more manlands in this deck while I was playing. Mana's a little bit crazy, but not too crazy. You don't have too many white, so you want to play as many black mana sources as possible, and then red next, and then white. Also, when I recorded this, and right now as well, I was really tired, so I apologize for the very sluggish commentary. I was really tired when I recorded this. Anyways, yeah, that's enough talking. Let's get to the video. Here we go. Okay. Well, this is a bad hand. But we do go first. It's that's a mulligan. This is also a bad hand. We could get the Cemetery Gatekeeper down, but it's not a very good card to get down, like on turn 1 when there's nothing in the... graveyard. Alright, well... it usually means they have another one. Go ahead and get it gone before we can do anything about it. Ooh. Okay. So this is not necessarily a bad thing. Because we can get their land. And ping them every time they play land. They'll I have a feeling they're gonna get rid of the creature right away. Maybe not. Okay. Unfortunately, we're getting pinged too, but that's alright. We'll get rid of the Cemetery Gatekeeper with the Meathook Massacre. If they play another crab, which they might not. Okay, so we're losing a lot of cards here. Okay. Well, hopefully the Bloodveil Purveyor survives. Then we might be able to do some damage. Okay. 26. Oh, they don't have any land to play? I guess we can get Henrika down. Maybe even transform Henrika right away. It's fine by me. Okay. They have a Fading Hope. Oh, no. Okay. Down to 7. 25 lands. See if they have any sort of removal. Invoke Calamity to do 8, 16 at most. Yep. So we lose 16 and then they die. Yeah, because they're all tapped out. Alright, so that worked out. Sweet. 2 more. Our opponent is Ligamento. I'm assuming we're going up against some sort of a, judging by their kind Cabaretti avatar. Maybe it's going to be an aggressive deck. I have no black mana. I guess we can keep this. We do it like this. Okay. See. Ha. Let's just keep the Eiganjo just in case. Draw another land and then... who knows? Maybe we'll be able to use it. Oh, never mind. Man. At least we got 2 different removals. 2 Meathooks. I think we're up against... yep, okay. I think it's worth killing them right when they play their rune. Yep. Yeah, we'll go with this. Here's hoping to eventually being able to play a creature. I think we'll outright kill it now. In hopes that we draw land and we can play. Yep, alright. So, here's hoping, or we'll probably play Evelyn at the end of their turn, hoping that they don't pop off. Showdown. It's not a bad thing. They probably play land. They could play Generous Visitor, but not if they're playing a white land. Okay. Man. Alright. Well, we gotta feel the ruin. Go ahead and attack. Play the Fable. End our turn. I don't think the Meathook Massacre is going to come into play too much, especially now. Well, that's not cool. Probably going to get our Evelyn, I would assume. We'll see, I guess. Seems like they're having a hard time deciding which one. But yeah, Evelyn. We'll resolve that. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can get Olivia down, but we don't have any creatures. We could get one. We can discard one Meathook. Hope that we draw land, or we can make a. Yeah, we'll just discard one. Oof. Okay. Well, if we do this, we can do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exactly. Oh, okay. Weird. Okay. Well, they've got a lot of mana. Got another showdown. The problem is they exile my creatures instead of putting it in the graveyard, so... That's a lot of mana. That's going to be probably a really huge... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not looking good. And I have not drawn anything good so far. Come on, deck. You can do it. You can do it. Though it might be a little bit too late now. I need to draw Vanishing Verse. Or any of like what removals do I have that? There, I got 2 Vanishing Verse left. And 1 more Infernal Grasp. Ray of Enfeeblement, not so much, but you know, any of those would help. Well, now they got flying. Um, 12 damage. Let's see. Do they have a way to give it haste? No. So that's weird. Why didn't they just buff up the ones that can attack? Then they could have just killed me. Oh, they do have a Rune of Speed. Okay. Alright, well. That was very nice. Alright, we are on the play again. Man. Been pretty lucky this time around. And we actually have a decent hand. Okay, River Tears, so Jund. Jund what? Yeah, we typically don't have too much play until turn 3. I don't know, maybe we should have gone for the Fable instead. see if they have removal. Prosperous, so they're running both Gallagreators and Prosperous Innkeepers, which I find a bit strange. And, okay, Outland Liberator. Okay, okay. Think they'll block? Alright, so yeah, we can Meathook for 2. That's actually pretty good. Sweet. Ooh, Augur of Autumn. I've been trying to make a deck with this card, but I haven't really figured out a good way to utilize Augur of Autumn yet. Okay, let's see if we can hit our land drop. We could put Edgar down first and make it into a 4/4. And we can dig a little bit deeper. And all we want is land, right? We're bound to hit land. Now if they block... Well, I guess if they block, then they block. But... Alright, we hit land. We want black? And turn. Because Ray of Enfeeblement can hit their Gallagreators, or if they have another Prosperous Innkeeper. So I kind of want to get this Fable the Mirror Breaker down soon. Okay. 2 red mana. Cleansing Wildfire. So they're missing... Okay, so they're probably missing a color. Well, they're missing black, I'm assuming. Nope. Wait, what was that all about? They're missing green. Because they were using Riveteers, right? Yeah, so that's Jund. And Cabaretti. That's not Jund. Okay. Alright, so Ray of Enfeeblement. I'm thinking if Devilish Valet, his power becomes 0, doubling it just remains 0, right? Yeah, I guess we'll go all attack. Okay. Yeah. That works too. Oh, though we didn't get our land drop, did we? Oh well. Alright. So hopefully they don't pop off this turn with whatever they're trying to do. Another cleansing wildfire. They're just trying to draw a card? So confused. Confused as to what they're trying to do. Okay, so they're getting more land. All right, we need one more land. We got it. All right. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, okay, they didn't let us. So, I realized what I should have done. I should have discarded, instead of the Fable, I should have discarded Evelyn. Or the, actually, Blood Vial Purveyor. That way when I played Olivia, I could have brought the Blood Vial Purveyor out and it would have been lethal. But I kind of screwed that up. It's alright. Oh well. I only have 2 cemetery gatekeepers. Like, things like this kind of like irks me. Like, I didn't put these in here so that I could play them on turn 2. No, I mean, like a 2-1 first strike, I guess, isn't that bad on turn 2. It's just... Actually, it's pretty bad. Maybe I should replace them with... maybe I should replace the Cemetery Gatekeeper with the Blood Tithe Harvester. It's a much better card, in my opinion, as of right now. Well, makes for a good blocker. That was a really weird, fast animation. Seems like we're up against a different type of mono white. Big attack? Nope, no attack. Alright, we can play this on white. And hold up Eiganjo, maybe? Or do we go ahead and play the Fable? Say we play the Fables. Get it started ticking. Hold up the Cemetery Gatekeeper as a blocker. They'll probably pump up the Claritin Spirit, I assume. Ugh. Decline. I don't know if this is smart, but we're gonna go ahead and do this. Smart, okay. Let's go ahead and do that now. And hopefully, I'll draw some creatures. Nope. No creatures. I don't think we need to do that yet. Alright. So they probably have things like Skyclave Apparition. Yeah. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Weird. Yeah. Okay. Well. Let's see what they do. Alright, Adeline. I kind of want to save the Eiganjo for Adeline. Okay. Oh, there's all my freaking creatures. Well, now that they know I have the Evelyn. So I go ahead and play it out now. You know what? No, I think what they're going to think that I'm holding up the mana for Evelyn. In reality, I'm holding it up for the Eiganjo. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Cool. Okay. Meathook. Alright. What do I have in here? Blood Vial Prayer. Okay. One block. Okay. Cool. Not a whole lot they can do. Yeah, I pretty much, I think, got this one in the bag. I mean, I don't want to, you know, count my chicks before they hatch. Count my eggs before they hatch. Whatever the saying is. Okay, well, let's do that. Yeah. There we go. Sweet. All right, back to back to 2 more wins. This is kind of similar to the last hand, but all right, I guess we can keep it. But we have to play the Shattered Sanctum first. And play this on red to get the Cemetery Gatekeeper going. Okay, yeah, I want to do that. Play this on black. So we're up against possibly Rakdos. Maybe like a Anvil. Okay, Valky. Probably take Olivia, seeing as that's their only choice. Okay. Do we attack in? Yeah, we attack in. We're the aggressors. Oh. And then we'll go ahead and play the Fable. I was thinking about holding the Eiganjo if they attack, but I don't think they're going to attack in with the Goblin here. Of course, they could have a removal. Ooh. Florian. Ooh, they might attack in. Nope. Oh, man. Okay. Screw it. Alright, we'll go all attack. It's kind of similar to the last game. Ooh. Then we don't even have to use our we won't have to use our Meathook yet. We can save it for whatever creature they play next. Like a Seeker's Chariot. Crap. We just lose all of our creatures, don't we? If we do it that way. We're going to play this on red. Nah, we need more black than anything else. Alright, we'll attack with this. Try and get some damage in. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Did they forget about my massacre? I guess so. No! Why would you do that? Well, oh poop. Well, we can do 3 damage. Or do we wait? Let's go ahead and do the 3 damage. We have another one in hand. Hopefully we draw another land. Okay. There's secret. Oh. Perfect. Oh. Perfect. Oh man. Okay. So yep. Maybe a Valky. Assuming it's a Valky. Maybe by Valky I mean Tybalt. Is that what they're trying to get to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's start last. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's go with Artifact. And pass the turn. Okay. Well, I need one more land, but alright. Okay, well. We got black, black, red. So what should I get? I did get the right one, right? Yeah. Let's get another red. Just because. Turn. Okay, so pass. My turn. Cool. All right, let's see if I can get... Dang! That's unfortunate. And turn. Goldspan Dragon. Okay. Dissolve. My turn. Okay, next. All attack. And turn. Alright. Sorry, my commentary must have really been boring. Okay, cool. Pass. Okay, so if we do Ray of Enfeeblement here, we can't play Evelyn, and we really need to play Evelyn, so pass, pass. Let's see what they get. Hopefully nothing too crazy. Okay. That is pretty crazy. Say they plus it or minus it.
But it amuses me.
Alright, well, resolve.
And away you go.
Come on, land. Thank you. Alright, so yeah. This is one attack. Wait. Yeah, this one. Yeah. And boom. Whew! Alright, had to think about that one for a while, but got it. Alright, so hopefully this will be the last game. And we can finally make it to Diamond on the last day. Our opponent is Honey. This deck is actually starting to perform pretty well. This is kind of a bad hand. But we have removal, and then a turn 4 play. Ugh. We're keeping it. I'm going to regret this. Oh boy, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Yeah. Ziatora, huh? Do I want to foretell this? I'm slowly finding that foretelling this is actually a bad idea. Especially if I get, what's it called? Olivia in the graveyard. It's actually better. I'm gonna get rid of this now. Just, excuse me, just so I can get this down. Klein, huh? A Jund and a Braid. Okay, of course. Oof. Okay, we're definitely getting rid of one of these. Do I get rid of Haunting Voyage? Or Meathook? I think maybe we keep Meathook. Get rid of Henrika and play the Edgar? And hope that we draw some land. We do. Okay. So we're 2 mana away from playing Haunted Voyage if we need to. We could have Meathook for 2 as well. But they don't really have any treasures. Nicholas, okay. Okay, they go for the...
Shake down the logo, defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Well... That's poopy, no land. We could just exile the devil, but to be honest, that's like... feels like a waste of that mana, but... I think we need to get rid of Ob. Let's see. That's the token. Yeah.
How dare you destroy what I've built?
End of turn. Jewel Thief.
Pleasure doing business with you.
We are losing a lot of life. That's not good. Alright, if we attack with both, if we attack up next lists with both, okay, I'm sorry. That is not how I wanted to make rank. But we made it to Diamond Tier 4. We finally did it. So I was contemplating, I could go Edgar to face, Reflection to Ob. Actually, reverse that. Reflection to face, Edgar to Ob. They're going to protect their Ob, lose their creature, but we'll get the 2 damage in and hopefully find some land. If not, then we can get rid of their Ob, but they'll have a creature, but we still have a blocker. Either way, yeah, I think that's what I would have done. Attacked face with Kiki Jiki, Ob with Edgar. But we didn't get a chance. Yeah, let's break down this deck. And there you have it. That completes the gameplay portion of this video. And let's go over what we thought about the deck. Yeah, it's definitely has potential, but I don't think this is the best build of this deck. I did play 7 games with this deck. I cut one of them out just because it was just a really long, boring game, which I ended up losing. Honestly, my first time using Haunting Voyage did not come into play as much as I thought it would. Yeah, I was not as impressed with this card as I thought I was going to be, but maybe I just wasn't using it in the right timing. Also, it was really hard to tell if I want to foretell this or not, because if you have Olivia in the graveyard and you play Haunting Voyage, all your vampires are already out of the graveyard. You're not going to be able to get any creatures out with Olivia, and sometimes you can get more damage done by just reanimating Olivia, attacking, and then grabbing another creature to attack with as well. So I don't know if foretelling Haunting Voyage every time is the right answer. I was really impressed with Florian. It's just a solid card. Cemetery Gatekeeper, I don't think this is a deck for it. Either that or I just didn't use it very well. But alright, so a couple of options, I think, for replacing Cemetery Gatekeeper. There's a Falconwrath Pit Fighter. This is a more aggressive way of playing vampires. Get it down turn 1. Though, with the amount of tap lands I have, the possibility of playing this on turn 1 is pretty low. But all you have to do is sacrifice a vampire, discard a card, and then you can draw 2 cards. And because we are playing a reanimator deck, sacrificing a vampire might not be as bad. So that's an option. Slaughterhouse Specialist. Never played this card, but it's a vampire, and it's a 3/3 for 2 that gets stronger every time, you know, you kill your opponent's creatures. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out. Callous Blood Mage. So a 2/1 for 3 is pretty bad. But now that I'm looking at it, this is actually pretty bad. I wouldn't put this in here. And then Blood Tithe Harvester, I think, is a given. Probably the choice I would go with. I think this would be a better choice than Cemetery Gatekeeper. The other choice is Sorin the Mirthless. Maybe like 1 or 2 copies in this deck wouldn't hurt. It just synergizes well with vampires. So it would give me a reason to play Confront the Past in my sideboard. Anyway, those are the choices. Probably Blood Tithe Harvester. Or you could just not go with any of these and up the number of, you know, these other vampires. Anyway, yeah, overall I think this deck has a lot of potential, so I don't know, maybe I'll work on it again in the future. I think that's it. I really appreciate it if you made it this far into the video. Remember, have fun playing Magic.